Hello guys and welcome back to Vail VR. Today we're going to be doing a review of all the guns they have here. So without further ado, let's get straight onto it. First, we're going to review the MK418. It is, in my opinion, the most versatile gun. As you can see, it offers high fire rate, with pretty good accuracy. What I say about this gun, it's sort of the middle ground for guns. Not high damage, not low damage, just right in between. Same with fire rate. So I would place this gun pretty high up in the tier list. It's what I'll say the best for newbies is. This gun right here. Okay, let's move on. Now, here we got the ACP9 Pro. This is what I'll say. It's a faster version of the MK with just a little bit less damage. If you have Vail Combat, I would recommend this gun for Frio, as it offers very high damage for the area you're playing. Has a bit more recoil, say, from the MK. Let me just check. Yeah, tiny bit more recoil. It has a higher fire rate than the MK, but offers, I'm pretty sure, a bit less damage. The ACP9 Pro. Sorry guys, the APC9 Pro. Sorry. Okay, now let's go on to the next one. The MR96. This is the game's sniper rifle. I would not recommend using iron sights. So what? It's basically just a sniper, guys. What more can you say? 9-shot mag. Bolt action reload. It does 2 taps at body. So let me just see. So it does 2 taps at the body. So say the arms and legs are here, it will take 2 taps in that area. Center of mass about here would be an insta-kill along with the head. And that's basically how the damage works. It's a really versatile gun because the fire rate depends on your skill level. As you can see, the faster you reload it, the faster you can shoot it. But I would recommend starting off with getting accurate. Okay, on to the next one. The AK303N. This is a higher damage MK. It offers higher recoil, as you can see. It does a bit more damage. And it has the furthest 1-tap headshot range for rifles. For the not rifle, just for like the type of weapon it is, it has the highest. It has a 30 ammo bag with sort of the same fire rate as the MK. I would recommend this gun for either close or middle ground ranges. And maybe, if you're pretty good at aiming, due to its far head tap range, it can be used as a sniper. As you can see. Now on to the next one, which is the Vitas, whatever you may call it. This is basically the AK303's little brother. It offers, I believe, faster fire rate. Yep, faster fire rate than the AK303N. And it boasts a little bit less damage, but it's really versatile in its recoil. Due to its higher fire rate than the MK, I would use this this is more of an aggressive weapon. You would use this go like shooting around corners and everything. Like you would use a VTARs for like this, shooting around everywhere. Now let's move on to the M2 rifled. This is one of the 2 shotguns in Vail. And it's the only one that's automatic. Sorry, not automatic, it rechambers itself. I mean, the iron sights are pretty good, but I would rather use a sight for it as it's pretty tiny. It has a 7 shot capacity. And as you can see, it's a shotgun. So the closer you are, the more damage it does. This is sort of a VTARs, but just more powerful. As you can see, you can shoot it very fast. The only downside is, well, you have to chamber it one by one. But it's sort of it's a very aggressive close quarters weapon. Okay, moving on to UMP-45. This gun is, well, probably the most hated gun in this game, as it's just so mid. Basically just a weaker MK at this point, that's closer range. I would not recommend using this gun, as it has a pull-out mag, and the fact that it has very mid damage is not one of my favorites. Now, moving on to a different type of sniper, the G2. This is not like any ordinary sniper, guys. As you can see, it recocks itself every shot. Sorry, skill issue, guys. Basically, this gun is what I would say about this gun. You would rather, if you're not that good at aiming, I would rather use this gun than a sniper rifle. I say this because due to automatic fire, you can actually shoot better. Instead of a sniper where you have to take a break, it gives you more time to aim. So I would use this for like sniping when people are moving. You can just spam it. Instead of a sniper where you just take one, reload it, and then you'll have to re-put the sight, you can just keep it there. Okay, moving on to the Grop B. This is basically what I say, a very useful weapon. It serves good long range damage, but I'll say the downside is its recoil. Its recoil is pretty high, and it's not very nice. So I can be aiming straight at the skull, and it goes above your head. That's how much recoil it does. And it's pretty powerful, more powerful than the MK. It's basically your average sniper gun. It's sort of a mix between the AK's recoil and the damage of, well, let's say, probably a shotgun at far range. That's pretty much damage. But I would not use it at full automatic at close range. The recoil is very high. Okay, moving on to the STF-12 of a pump shotgun. There's not really much I can say about it. It's just a pump shotgun, guys. Cool thing is you can sort of chamber it with one hand. You can see. You can chamber it with one hand. The devs developed that way. you can shoot and just aggressively push up and down. See, I didn't do that right there. It's like really aggressive. But you know, skill issue, guys. You can reload it like that if you want, but I would not recommend it. Because pumping is just quicker. I mean, if you want style points, you can pump it that way. Okay, moving on to the Vector. This is the fastest fire rate gun in this game. As you can see, it's insanely fast. But it's very short range. You would not use it for sniping. The drop off is so bad. You would only use it for close to mid range. But as you can see, due to how fast it shoots and its limited ammo capacity, you run out pretty quick. And you see, I'm already out. So I would use this gun. Basically, if you're a fast reloader, you might choose this over some other guns. But this is a really good gun for training grounds maps like Day Off. Due to the short quarters areas, it's really good. The Vector is really good on that map. Because all you need to do is just, well, stand around the corner and they're dead. Okay, moving on to the AK-12. This is the AK-303. It's basically an AK-303, just less damage and less recoil, guys. And it's what people say one of the best guns in Vail. Has a hit-out mag like other AKs. And it's a pretty good gun. I would say there's a lot of versatility to it. It's more close range than the MK though. Moving on to the Scar H. This is basically a low damage G2 with automatic. As you see, it has automatic. But Jesus Christ, you do not want to do the automatic at long range because look at that recoil. That's bad. You would only use the automatic if someone's like right round that corner. You switch it and kill him right there. And then you can switch back and go back to sniping. I mean, if you had a scope on it. Moving on to the handguns, or secondaries. Here we have the G17. It's sort of the mid gun. As you can see, it has a pretty high mag of 22 bullets. 23 if you leave one bullet still chambered. And another thing with guns, if this happens where it's back and you put the mag in, you just press the mag button to just chamber it back. Like this. Release the mag, put in a mag, press the mag button, and you chamber it. It's sort of the mid-range gun. It's not really good at close range because there's a better pistol for it. And it's not really, and you can use it for sniping, but it's not advisable. Sort of your mid-range pistol. Okay, moving on to the PL-14. This is the gun I was talking about. The PL-14 is a short quarters gun. As you can see, it has a lower mag capacity of 16 bullets at max, but it is really good at close range due to its high damage. It's not the highest though. This is basically what you would do turning around the corner. You would pull out your pistol and shoot them dead. So it's your close quarters weapon. It's shorter range than the G17. Now moving on to the PM9. This is the only automatic pistol in the game. And you would use it like an automatic pistol. It is no good at close range, far range, sorry. Not really that good at mid-range, and it only peaks in short range. You cannot have a sight on this gun. Don't know why. Just don't want it. Probably because the charging handle's up there. It is basically a PM9, but just way shorter range. It does more damage than a PM9, and it's automatic. It's basically if you just turned a PM9 stronger and just made it waste more ammo. Okay, moving on to the MK23. This is a further range pistol than a G17, but not a sniper. As you can see, you can snipe with it, but I would probably not. This is basically just a G17, as I said, but just further out. And it comes equipped with a silencer. Same with the APC9 Pro. Okay, moving on to the sniper pistol, or the revolver. It's the only gun you can do tricks with. This is your sniper pistol. And it works like a sniper pistol. This has a different reloading technique. As you can see, you have to do it individually. Press the mag button, and you just very slowly put all the bullets back in. Close the chamber, and you're back to shooting. It is what I would say the slowest firing pistol. It is really, really bad at close to mid-range. You would only use it as a sniper. Trust me. Now, onto the last gun in this game, the Desert Eagle, or the American gun. I don't know why my skins aren't loading. Oh well. This is the Desert Eagle, guys. My skins don't want to load today. So basically, it's a mix of the MK with the revolver, I would say. It has slower firing rate due to its recoil, lower ammo, but it does really high damage. It's basically all I have to say about it. It's just a faster revolver with just a bit less damage. And of course, it's better. Okay, let's go on. Now, let's review mags. There are 3 types of mags in this game. Ones I can just push in, like ones you can release with a mag eject button. Ones like AK mags where you have to hit it out or grab it out. And the only one with that unique revolver where it's safe. And that's basically the types of mags in the game. Now let's run over all. Basically, if I don't show this, basically, all these guns, this is a hittable mag, as you can see. There's this little bit to knock it out. This is the second one with a hittable mag. This is the third one with a hittable mag. This one, for some reason, has a hittable mag. And this one has a hittable mag. All these other guns have a mag that you can just press the mag eject button to pull out. Okay. Oh, and there's also another one, the shotgun one, which is just the same as a revolver. It's 1x1. Okay, moving on. Now let's talk about the sights. Let's see. So these sights right here are what I call like just your average run-of-the-day sights. They are just your normal non-zooming in sights. Probably do on the MK. It's like these sights that don't have scopes. Now for sniper scopes, they usually have small lines or like small intersections where you shoot with. And of course you just have a zooming in scope. The HMR is a pretty good scope if you're going from sniping to not snipe him. Choose at your own will. The Spitfire is a really unique sight. It has a sort of disproportionate effect. As you can see when you zoom in out, it has this sort of effect that changes the world. It's pretty much the only scope you should probably go with a revolver though. And now we have your proper sniping mags. Like these ones just have proper sniping, as you can see. As you can see, the MK is a very versatile weapon. You can use it anywhere, my guys. And finally, second to last actually, he also added these type of scopes. These ones you can have adjustable. You can see normal and zoomed in. This is really useful, but it is very high up in the progression level. So pretty sad. You have to level up to get these. And finally, the most zooming in scope of them all is the Spectre OS. As you can see, it's an actual sniper scope. And this I would only use if you're going very, very long range. Like say from there all the way to there, maybe even a bit beyond. That is the sort of range I want to use this sight on. Because it's overkill on how much it zooms in. Anyway, with that, let's go on to tacticals. First, we have a frag. It does what you do. You press trigger, it gives you a few seconds, and explodes. Now we have the flash, or flashbang. Basically, all it does, press trigger, you throw it, releases a big cloud of what? Not cloud, but like a big flash of white light that blinds people. Even if you look away, you'll still get flashed by it. It decreases in effect over area. Next, we have the vortex mine. This is just a mine. You press trigger, you drop it, and if an enemy walks over it, it'll go up into the air and create a shockwave of flames. You can survive this by just crouching down. That is what you gotta remember to crouch down for these. Because if you crouch down, you completely ignore all the damage. Doesn't even do anything. Next we have the thermite. So you grab with one hand, grab grip with the other, and you open it. Now it's loaded, you just chuck it, and releases a large area of fire. Your teammates can't be hurt by it, but you and your enemies can be, as you can see. You can be hurt by your own thermite. It's a good thing to know. Next, we got the impact frag. This little frag over here is just a frag, but instead of being timed, it explodes on impact. It has well, let me just show you. Look. That hurt me, right? Almost killed me. Now, wait for me to heal up. Now, watch how much damage this does. Barely any. It has a way shorter shockwave of damage. Finally, the smoke. It's just a smoke. Press trigger, you chuck it, and releases a cloud of smoke. This is useful because they can't see you, and secondly, if they enter, they cough, and you can hear that. So that's when you know someone's in there. They cough. It's really useful if you put a thermite in there as well, because they walk into the smoke and get hurt with a thermite as well. You can also put a mine there as well, because they can't see it that well. A telltale sign of the mine, listen. You hear that? That's how you know there's a mine nearby. Okay guys, that appears to be it. So thank you for watching guys, and we'll see you in another video. Bye!